So while we have this little time,
Yes.
we were talking a little before the stream started about Uncharted and Tomb Raider and how they're kind of like they're almost like siblings in terms of like one always like one comes out and then the other tries to like one up it and then the other comes out and tries to one up it again.
Yeah.
What's your thought on Uncharted and Tomb Raider as, you know, two similar series?
I think that when it comes to like I played Uncharted and I saw a lot of similarities to Lara Croft, but not until Tomb Raider, the rebooted version, came out, and then it was like really everything Tomb Raider did kind of took from how Uncharted did it, which was all the cutscenes and made it feel like a movie experience. I still think that if you want a more serious experience in adventure games, you'll play Lara Croft no matter what. I think Uncharted plays to the more it's more lighthearted. It's funny. I mean, Nathan's good at doing that. He'll poke fun at things, and it's hilarious. So I think you still have to play both experiences. I think they're still different in their own way, but the gameplay is pretty similar. Okay, I'm not looking for the right stuff. I need more cloth here. So those are my thoughts. I don't know if I'll come up with more thoughts once you share yours, Mitchell.
Yeah, I mean, so I feel like Uncharted kind of like got its start with like the very first Uncharted game, and it had like the same. It had like the idea of being this modernized version of what Tomb Raider used to be, where you know you have this character who is really all about you know, treasure hunting, and is super into history, and it's just like this likable scamp, and yeah, so Uncharted kind of set the model, and then Tomb Raider comes back and has to, you know, bring itself into the modern age, and it sees what Uncharted is doing, and so it's like, well, now they you know, used us as inspiration.
Yep.
So now it's our turn to kind of use their stuff as inspiration, and bring Lara Croft back into this modern age. And the Tomb Raider reboot, while it was very Uncharted-esque, it added a lot of cool things, like what you're doing right now. This whole thing with the campfire
saving. Campfire.
The RPG elements. You know, being able to upgrade your weapons and all that kind of stuff, like this persistent progression.
Yeah, that is new. That's true.
Is very much part of Tomb Raider's identity now.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I did forget about that. You're right.
So yeah, they live as two very similar but also still very distinct properties, and I really like the relationship that they have with each other right now.
Me too. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with some competition, you know, to like keep raising the bar. And I think, you know, with Tomb Raider and Uncharted being the way that they are, I think that's a good thing. It just means we're going to get better games out of it.
Yep.
And double the good games out of it. So totally on board with how it's going.